Cluster reduction shake.
Alright, people, Road to Natural Pro, episode 24 of 10 million, probably. Heading to the gym right now and got a push day, just going to LA Fitness. I did hit legs yesterday with my cousins again. Didn't film it. I skipped that on yesterday because I realized I don't think I've filmed like a normal push day in a very long time. So we're going to be doing that today. I had a really good week in terms of staying on plan with my diet and training, blah, blah, blah. I was 197 still today. I think I was 197.5. So, you know, a lot of times over the weekend, I'm like pushing 2 bills and then it kind of evens back out because I normally have a cheat meal on the weekend. So I'll feel better going into my check-in on Wednesday, but, you know, that's going to be, then I'm going to have, you know, 2 tough days in a row of, you know, probably going out Wednesday night and then, you know, obviously Thanksgiving. I think I kind of talked about it in the last video, but my kind of plan is to just kind of almost be off plan in a sense where, you know, I'm going to be eating all the Thanksgiving food. I probably don't have much room to eat my meals, you know, if I'm having a massive cheat meal, which is kind of something I have to deal with, and it's kind of a decision I'm making. Like, you know, I could be a perfect client, a perfect bodybuilder, and just eat my meals, but, you know, one day isn't going to make a lot of progress or take away a lot of progress, so I'm just going to decide to, you know, enjoy the day, see my family, and, you know, live life. On top of that, I'm also going to be running a 5K. We'll see if I run the whole time or if I just walk. I'm not a runner. And I'm also going to be doing a like workout class with my family. So I'll definitely be burning a lot, and at least my activity will be as high as I can make it for the day. I think that'll be a little bit helpful too, and that's honestly my biggest recommendation to people who are, you know, worried about their progress with the holidays and stuff, is find a way to stay active. Like realistically on Thanksgiving or like Christmas or something like that, you're just going to be doing a lot of like sitting around and eating, you know, and moving around and eating is at least a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to try and do, trying to limit the damage. The nice kind of thing is that I do my check-ins on Wednesdays, so I'll be perfect all the way up until Wednesday, and then I'll kind of have the 24 hours being off plan of going out at night Wednesday and then having Thursday. And then I have kind of, you know, 6 full days to kind of like, you know, not be oversaturated, get rid of some water that I'm holding on to, leaning into my next check-in. So, I mean, I guess that'll make me feel a little bit better. And my weight doesn't go crazy, but yeah, kind of sucks. I always have like sort of like an eating competition with my cousins too, which, you know, looking back on it is kind of dumb, but I've always, you know, done that, and it was kind of a thing. And my goal this time is just to kind of like not treat it like a competition, just eat what I want, and then eat what I want and not eat way too much, because pushing is where you get in trouble. And that's what I try to tell people too, is just eat the foods you enjoy. Don't overindulge on things you don't necessarily like that you feel like you have to eat. Just eat what you like, and that's going to help in terms of actually enjoying what you want to enjoy and not overeating as much. So those are my wise words for the holidays. I'm a couple minutes away from the gym, gonna finish my pre-workout, and then I will see you in there. Peace. And that was the lift. Great push day today. I honestly felt really, really strong. I can't tell you exactly if on the flat dumbbell press, if that was a PR, but I will say I felt the strongest. I think I got like 8 or 9 like true reps, and then I did like some partials. Felt like I really pushed myself. It felt really good. And normally I bump down to 90s or 85s for the second set. Didn't record it, but I did only go down to 95s on the second set and still got 6 or 7, I think. Sometimes this is why I feel like I need to, like a logbook or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get to that point. So it felt really good there. The only thing that I did out of the ordinary was that kind of like converging incline press. Normally I do the Smith incline, but they were both taken and I wasn't gonna wait for that, and I like to do my pressing movements first. So I decided to do that. Some people might be like, was that really an incline movement because of where like the seat is and stuff? But if you think about it, it's just where you're pressing to and where your arms end in relation to your chest. So if you end up here, like that machine swings up like that, it's upper chest. If it's here, it's mid chest, and down here is lower chest. So that's always like, that can be really confusing on some different movements, and it's always in relation to your chest. So something I struggle with, like on the Smith incline press, even though the seat is at an incline, if you like prop your chest way up, then your arms are just in line with your mid chest. But if you keep your chest down, or no, I shouldn't say down, but just like in line with the pad and then press up, then it's gonna be more upper chest. That stuff gets really confusing. But felt really strong there. Pec 5s were good. Felt good on the tricep extensions. Those felt really good. And the lateral raises, I felt stronger on that than normal. And then I did show you guys a little bit of abs. I did one more exercise after that. I just didn't film it. I train abs the same way I train any other muscle, because I think people try to apply different principles to things that are the same way too much, especially when it comes to fitness. Like people will train abs completely differently. So what I'm looking for when I'm training abs is, again, 2 sets to failure, like I do on all my other muscle groups. Trying to fail in the 6 to 10 to maybe 12 range. But it also needs to be able to be progressively overloaded, and you can do that by adding weight, adding reps, or having better form. And so a lot of people do a lot of ab exercises that are not weighted. Like they'll just do like hanging leg raises, which are a great movement, but at the end of the day, to grow your abs, to make them look better, you need to progressively overload, and you're not like loading any weight, so you just have to keep progressing in like how many reps you get. And as we've talked about before, we want to be failing in a range of 6 to 10 reps. So anything over that, like you can still progress, but there's kind of like, you're not helping yourself out the most you possibly could. So I like to do things that are like with a machine like that, like crunch machines, that I can load weight onto it and progressively overload every single week and add weight or get an extra rep at the same weight, something like that. So I do that. I try to hit abs like 3 times a week, and I do like 2 to 4 sets to failure. So you guys saw one of the things I normally do there. But other than that, I got 4 more meals to eat today. I'm gonna go home and have my post-workout meal. Back in the compression shirt today, I gotta say I felt at home. I felt big. I felt pumped up. I felt more comfortable. Overall, just way better experience than wearing the beater, I gotta say. Maybe I talk about this way too much, and I'm like trying way too hard to be the compression shirt guy, but I don't know. It was just much better feeling in my opinion. But this video might be a little bit shorter, but I think it was a successful one. Finally got to show a push day. I think just because I normally hit my push days on Monday, that I always just kind of like, it's Monday, I don't want to film a YouTube video. But it kind of worked out that I skipped my normal Sunday video and then was able to get this in. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like the video. I'm trying to keep consistent with this, and this will help me get more views, show it to more people, and hopefully someone can learn something. But anyways, peace out. Happy hunting.